Hello, how is everybody doing? I'm excited to finally be able to sit down and do a video. So we listed our house this weekend and we had like, I don't know, like 24 showings or something. And plus it was really nasty out all weekend. There was like an ice storm. So it was raining sleet, like it was raining slush. And so we did have a handful of cancellations as well, but we still had a ridiculous amount of people come in. So yeah, after every day of just being out and about, you know, killing time, waiting for our house to be shown, whatever, at the end of the day, I was just so tired and exhausted. Like Friday night, the first night, I came home and I passed out at like 8 o'clock. I was like in my clothes and everything. I just laid on top of the bed and passed out. Yeah, so now this is Tuesday. We're Tuesday. Yes, we are Tuesday today. I don't know anymore. Rob's on vacation this week, so it's got me all messed up. So yeah, we are Tuesday. We actually, we got a few offers on the house. We accepted an offer this morning. So now it's just a couple of weeks. They have conditions to meet, like, as always kind of thing. When someone's buying a house, like they have to, you know, go to their bank and make sure that, you know, they've got the money, and they make sure they're going to be able to get insurance. They're going to get a home inspection. So yeah, we're just waiting for that all to be done. As for buying a house, we haven't found one yet. We looked at one we liked this weekend. We are making an offer on that today, and we've got, I think we got like 8 more we're going to go look at this week. That's just from Tuesday. Hopefully there's more that get listed. Right now our market though is there's not a whole lot being listed because it's the, you know, time of year and our market's slowed right down. So yeah, so hopefully we find a place to live and we're not homeless, you know, in a few months. We actually we're kind of panicked about that. So we realized that, oh yeah, my dad has a cottage. So if it comes down to it and we don't find a place to live, we're going to live in my dad's cottage until we find a place to live. And I mean, I don't want to move twice, but most of our stuff is already packed. So it'll be just a case of moving it to a storage unit. Yeah. So hopefully we don't need to do that. It is what it is, but that's worst case scenario, but hopefully, yeah. So I am so excited. I meant to do a couple of Gluebook January videos this weekend, but no, I was too exhausted to do anything. And that's like the pants that I'm supposed to be hemming, which I'm going to do next. I'm just kind of warming up here and then I'll be working on those pants. All the pants I had to hem, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do those in between showings this weekend, you know? And no, it didn't happen. And I was so exhausted. The best I did was I removed the hems from all the bottom of them. Like I ripped out the hems, the seams, hems. Yeah, so that's that. I'm going to be working on those for the rest of today, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a Gluebook January video first. I might do a couple actually. All right. So day 10, I feel like I haven't Gluebooked in a week, man. I am due. I feel like I haven't been creative in a week. It's been a busy week. All right. So we got day 10, something from a circus, cupcake, doll, flag, and mask. So we got, look at this for doll. That was the one I think I mentioned I took out for tea, but then I decided maybe to put her in doll. But we'll see how that goes. So cupcake, doll. I mean, those are really cute too. These are like super creepy. Flag. I think that Canadian flag might be a little big. There's a little one there too though. But I like the pieces of British. Oh, and that's cute too. It's a flag. It's a pennant. Cupcakes. Oh, something found at a circus. Look at this little lady dressed as a tiger. Isn't that cute? Cupcake. I really like those cupcakes. They were from an article. I got a few other things from them too. Oh, there's a flag from like the video game book. Circus. Well, Jester's not really a circus. He's more like court king, you know. Lion. Oh, wait. No. Where's my circus? There. Okay. Elephants. That is really beautiful though. I might use that. And then there's this one. It's a vintage picture. It's really nice. Okay, so, yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the Canadian flag. That's a little honkin'. And I only got one for mask. How about that? It's kind of neat, though. It's a little creepy. I think that was National Geographic, probably. Yeah, I might use this because that is beautiful. I love the colors, like the washed out peachy, orangey yellows and the green for the bike the elephant is riding. And Do I want to cut it right against it? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I hope you all had a good weekend. I mean, our weekend was super stressful because we're like, okay, we got to show our house and it is raining ice. And we've had like province-wide power outages, of course, because with ice storms, they weigh down. Okay, this elephant, I swear to God, he's got like 8 toes, 8 toenails. Yeah, so the power lines get weighed down. I mean, we can deal with 8 feet of snow at once, no problem, here in Atlantic Canada. But ice storms, yeah, they just coat everything. Like they coat the power lines and just haul them all down, and it hauls down trees from all the weight, and it just covers everything. Like every day in the morning, we'd have to go out and like we'd start the car and run it. Like we couldn't just clean it off like we would snow. Like we had to melt it. Unfortunately, our garage is too full of our belongings to be able to put the car in there, which normally we would do for storms. But yeah, we couldn't do that. So she got covered in a ton of ice, and our driveway was covered in ice. So we went through a lot of bags of ice melt. Yeah. So that was kind of stressful, but I was surprised that more people didn't cancel their showings or their viewings. And yeah, we ended up with quite a few interested parties and a handful of offers. And we pretty good offers, really good offers. So we accepted one this morning, like I said, and hopefully that'll all work out. Now it's just a waiting game of, you know, the next couple weeks, them doing all their, ticking all their boxes off kind of thing. Making sure they got, yeah, their financing and all that. And plus, in the meantime, we're trying to find a house. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love that. Okay, definitely using that. Sorry, tiger lady. I loved you, but I will definitely use you in something else. She needs like to be with a word that says like fierce or something. Okay. Oh yeah, there was a little flag too. Mask. That's definitely for mask. These creepy dolls. I could definitely use them as something else, like a Halloween magazine or something. These are called Frozen Charlottes. I don't know why. They're little dolls in, where were they from? Russia, Czech Republic, something like that. And yeah, I don't know why people are finding them. They just, I don't know, new old stock or what, but they've been a thing in the mixed media world for a while, and they're creepy. But now you can buy them brand new, like Tim Holtz makes some, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I'll use those. I'm gonna save those for a Halloween thing. I do like the little Cupid doll, and I love these little handmade dolls. Not so big on the troll doll. I find troll dolls creepy. Sorry, Shar, if you're watching. My bestie Shar loves troll dolls. That is really cute, though. I don't know. What do you think? And then cupcake. I'm really partial to that one, really. Those are really cute, too, though. Hang on. Let me cut those out. I don't think I'll go with the coloring book one. It is cute, though. I think it was on a page. It was just like, it was a smallish coloring book, and it's like heavy cardstock. And it was on a page, I think it was just 4 individual cupcakes, which I mean are great to use for all kinds of things. You cut them out, and I could put those on a tag or anything. Stick a big paper clip to the back. Use them as a fancy paper clip for journaling. Okay, so we got this. Oh, I can't wait to cook a meal today. Since we've been out, you know, house showings, we've been eating a lot of restaurant food, a lot of takeout, which is okay because right now there's our burger fest is going on. So we managed to have a really good burger the other night. So that was great. But yeah, we've kind of had enough of eating out. We definitely want to have some home cooked food. I really like that Kewpie though. What do you guys think? I mean, if I don't use her, then it's kind of a lot of space left on the page. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the girl, the vintage girl, and the elephants, cupcakes, mask. I like the shape of that grouping as much as I love this one, the top down view. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think I like it the way it is. Maybe we'll kind of move it over. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope your weather was better than ours. Whew. I had a dentist appointment yesterday. We had teeth cleaning. I always love, it's funny because I always love going to get my teeth cleaned. It's like going to a spa. And Rob used to complain about it, and I'm like, why are you complaining? It's like awesome. Then my hygienist was out the last time I went, so I ended up with this older lady. She was not gentle at all. I have never had so much pain in a teeth cleaning in my life. So I was pretty mad by the time she was done. And she's super condescending too. Like, I thought maybe Rob was maybe exaggerating a little, you know, taking it a little personally or whatever. No, she was super condescending. So I legit went out to the receptionist and I was like, okay. I'm like, can you put on our file that neither one of us ever want to have this lady again as a hygienist? They have a bunch of different hygienists at my dentist. And I said, actually book him in with my usual one because she is absolutely the sweetest. So, and she's just like, she does apparently all these extras, like at the end of your cleaning, she flosses your teeth and she polishes them. So yeah, old lady didn't do any of that. And Rob was like, I don't think I've ever had hygienists do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, so he went with my hygienist and he was completely tickled because she was just, and like, the things that she did that you would think were normal, like she asked, you know, how are your teeth? Have you had any problems? Have you had any pain or anything? Like older lady did not ask any of that ever. So yeah, she's super awesome. So now Rob is going to see her to kind of, normally what we do is schedule our teeth cleaning at the same time. So we'd both go into a hygienist and, you know, be there an hour and be out. So now we're both seeing mine. So we're doing them back to back. So we're there for a couple hours, but that's fine. It's well worth it, definitely. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the other hygienists there are really good too, but I was like, nah, whatever. You deserve to be pampered. I'm like, don't worry, I got a girl. And she's just super, super nice and sweet. And yeah, she's always asking me about, you know, oh, how's your business going and blah, blah, blah. And she's just really awesome. Really, really sweet. And like, I never have pain when she cleans my teeth. Like, oh man, this other lady, I don't know what she was doing, but holy man, it hurt. There's my elephant. So we were really surprised with Artemis this weekend with the house showings. Normally he's very, very skittish with people, but on Thursday when our agents came in, 2 agents come in, and took pictures, Artie just hung around. He was like, oh, hey guys. And he actually just like, when they were walking around, he was like kind of following them a little bit. And then like they went into the bedroom to take pictures and he's like, oh, I'm just going to sit here in the pictures. Okay. And he like posed all cute and stuff. It was very cute. So yeah, there's the 10th. So yeah, we were going to take the cats with us every time we had a showing, but with the amount of showings we had, cause okay, both cats are old. So they have some not so nice habits. Artemis, well, he's always done this. He'll go in his litter box and make a huge poop, and then he gets the poop zoomies. So he takes off flying out of that litter box and doesn't bother covering it. And my God, that cat poops like a trucker. That's what Rob says. Oh, they stink. And his litter box is in my craft room closet. So I'll just be sitting here minding my business and all of a sudden the smell will hit me. I'll be like, oh. Yeah, so there's him. We didn't want him to take a big poop. And then people come in here and be like, my God. And Luna, she gets in the litter box, and we've tried all different litters, all different litter boxes, and she's just not too smart. as soon as her back feet touch the litter, she thinks she's in the box. So she pees, but then she pees over the side of the box. So we learned a long time ago, we got like a boot mat, like a boot tray with its sides, which makes cleanup a lot easier. But I mean, you might be walking into a room with a puddle of cat pee. So we were going to take them with us, but we're like, we can't do that for like an 8-hour day. So we just kind of, stuck near the house and came back after every couple of showings just to make sure. Yeah, so it worked out well. And Artemis was really chill. He just spent most of the time on our bed, just like a little cushion. He looked like a little cushion on our bed. There was one day though that I didn't tuck the blanket in good enough, so he got under the bed. So the people that came in, it's just this lump in the middle of our bedspread. So they probably had no idea it was a cat in there. He didn't disturb any of the cushions or anything when he got up underneath it. They probably just thought we were horrible at making the bed and it was like a lump of sheets. Which is hilarious. But yeah, day one, we knew he'd be kind of stressed out and he was not happy because he's like, you could tell when we got home, he's like, guys, there were people in here I don't know and you weren't here, and like he was pretty upset. So we brought him a cheesecake. So after you figure out he gets cheesecake after the stressful day, oh yeah, then that was Friday. Then Saturday, he's like, hey, end of the day, I come back and like I go to feed him his cat food and he's like, no, that's not what I want. You better be giving me some cheesecake. He's very food motivated, especially when it involves any sort of cheese, especially cream cheese. All right, day 11, something smooth, clown, candy, doorknob, and swan. What am I doing for time here? Oh, okay, 16. I feel like I've been talking forever. Smooth, clown, candy, doorknob, and swan. Smooth, clown, candy, doorknob, and swan. Da, 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 da. Smooth, clown, candy, doorknob, and I have a bunch of clowns. Smooth, clown, candy, doorknob, swan. Knobs. Look at this burger, isn't that great? Oh, there's a swan, couple swans. Smooth, clown, candy, doorknob, swan. Oh, smooth. I was like, what do I have for smooth? Yeah, I got like river stones, river pebbles. Oh, just ripped him. Where's my candy? Another swan. I love this. It's from like a vintage Valentine's book or a book with vintage Valentines. Did I not get candy? I feel like there was no candy in here. Did you guys see candy? Did I just gloss over candy? Shoot, I may have to come back to that. Oh wait, what is this? Saltwater taffy. Okay, yeah. I was like, because when I went past that one, I was like, oh, I don't know what that's for, but it's obviously not for one of these. Okay, that's much better. I was like, oh no, I actually forgot one. Because I was pretty good at marking off, like highlighting every time I got one. So, okay, this should be pretty easy because I've only got one doorknob, correct? I've got a bunch of swans, and I've only got one smooth, I believe, and one candy. So, got a bunch of clowns, a bunch of swans. Clown, 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 clown. I do not like clowns. I'm not scared of them, but I find clowns really annoying. I used to be a face painter, so I've spent way too much time in cars on long journeys with clowns. Ugh, they never stop being clowns. I'm just a horrible person, right? What do you think? I think it's kind of big. I don't know. Really loving that doorknob though. I kind of like the saltwater taffy with like the river rocks. That's kind of cool. What are we doing with swans? I really like these swans, but they're not going to really stand out against the background, the white background, since that's the way I decided to go with that. I mean, I really love that. I mean, I could cut that down, definitely. I think I will. I kind of like it narrow though, like tall and narrow. Wait, where's my paper cutter? So I don't have to, you know, cut this all crooked. Yeah, now it's a matter of trying to trying to remember where I stashed everything. Things that I need to use on a regular basis again, because everything was put away. My realtor though was really impressed. She's like, wow, you really accomplished it. She was skeptical about all the stuff, us getting rid of all the stuff, putting it all away, hiding it all. I was like, yeah, that's right. You would have no idea how much crap is in the garage. Okay, that maybe. Still feel like that might be too big, but hang on here. Okay, so we'll say that for the swan. I think that's good. I guess we could like, okay. Kind of do it a little artistically here. A little bit of an arrangement. I'm gonna use for a clown. I don't really like that one. Kind of like this one, but he doesn't stand out. I'm thinking maybe either, I think this one will work really good. This one will stand out really good too. He might work best, I think, although I like this one the best. Yeah. Both from vintage kids books. This one's a crafty one and this one's a coloring book. I'm going for it. See, don't stress too much. Maybe the other one looked better, but whatever. It's just a glue book. It's just for me. Just let it go and do it. Sorry. So it's nice now not having to put everything away. Like we get up, make a coffee, put the coffee maker in the cupboard because you want to clean your cupboards off. You want to clean your counters off as much as you can. So yeah, put all that away, hide it all. And we left like our espresso machine out because it's nicer looking than our Keurig. So yeah, hide that, yada yada. This is very gluey. So we're hoping the offer on the house we're putting in today, we're hoping it's approved. We think the seller is pretty motivated to sell because they've actually already moved out and they're living in an apartment in another city, waiting to sell their house so they can buy a new one. So hopefully they'll accept our offer. I think it's a pretty good offer, but the market is also a seller's market right now, so they could get lots of offers. It's nice because they did leave out the inspection. They bought the house 3 years ago and they left out the inspection they had done back then. So you can see that since then they've replaced the roof, yada yada. There is one thing though, there was some cracks in the foundation and we saw them from the outside. The inside, the walls are finished in the basement. So if we can accept it, if they accept our offer on this house, we're gonna get it inspected by the same guy who did it 3 years ago. So he can go in and see if they did the work, because yeah, he'll already be aware, right? He's got his whole folder, very, very detailed, everything. So he'll be able to go in and tell if they've, you know, done it. What do you think? Yeah, that way. Yeah. So yeah, the house is nice. We really like it. It's a little bit like lived in, so the walls are scuffed pretty bad, and there's a lot of like screw holes and things that we need to patch and things like that. So hopefully they'll, before they, you know, yeah, hopefully before we close, they're gonna clean it, I hope. But yeah. Oh, and our whole fridge fiasco, the fridge we had to buy, the people buying our house do not want the fridge, so we ended up buying this fridge, you know. Should have went with a big one. Oh. But oh well. Rob's still okay with the fridge. I mean, I'd just sell it, but Rob's, I think he wants it for the basement or something, even though he's got a mini fridge, but yeah. There, that's pretty. What time is it? 26? I think I'll go. I think I'll go for a third one. I like doing 3 at a time. It seems to be working really well. And it's just going a little longer today because I'm so chatty. Number 12. Something with wings. Hamburger, king, bubble, and snake. Wings, hamburger, king, bubble, and snake. There's also something noisy, which I was going to use him, but I'm going to take him out tentatively for wings, possibly. Oh yeah, I had some butterflies too. Wait, or was butterfly a thing? I think butterfly was an extra, wasn't it? Yeah, butterfly was an extra, so I took these out for wings. Hamburger, king. Oh, okay, yeah, these were all for wings. Yep. Hamburger, king, bubble, and snake. Here's my awesome hamburger. Look at this for bubbles. I told Rob, I'm like, we need a clawfoot tub, and I need to do that. Like, they're probably just like, I don't know, plastic balls or something just glued together. Imagine doing like iridescent. Really cute. Wings. That one I think I will put in the butterfly as an extra, although you know what? I don't need extras. Oh, this is really cool. Snakes. Oh, this one. Wings. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely going to be using that one. So we'll put the blue jay back in there for something noisy. I laughed when I found that because I was like, yep, that's blue jays. Sometimes we feed the blue jays and then they eat all the peanuts and then they sit on the step and yell at you to put more out there. They have all the audacity. King, king. Wings, king, king, bowl, snake, hamburger. Dun, dun, dun. Of course, I found lots of birds. King, bowl, snake. Oh, I think there's a bird in this one too coming up. So how are you guys enjoying the challenge? I hope you're all taking part. It's so super fun. Cross that one out while I'm at it. All right, so wings, hamburger, king, bubble, and snake. So first of all, we got my hamburger. Yum. Bubbles. I really like this vintage bubble. Okay, so we'll put bubbles. Wings. King. I think I'll be using that one because that's so gorgeous. And snake. Okay. Burger. It doesn't really go with the burger, but I don't care. It's definitely the one I'm using. I mean, this snake is really cool. Yeah, he's just as cool as any of those, cut from a vintage kids book. I could like put him on the burger. It'd be like a snake burger. I mean, I guess I could go through the trouble of like cutting the tomatoes out and everything, but I don't know. It's kind of cool that way. All right, bubbles. Yeah, I might just use that bubbly bath. That is really cool though. I'll definitely be using that in something. And I think the bubbly bath, I'll cut out the bubbly bath word. I don't need that. We'll just use this cool tub. There. And, okay, snake, burger, wings, bubbles, king. I don't know, what do you think? I mean, these are kind of, like, I think that's a king. Like a king and a queen, right? This is a storybook. These are both from storybooks. I had a more difficult time finding king than I thought I would. I thought king would be super easy, especially since I had some, you know, kids books. But yeah, this was it. This was it for king. I suppose if I had my full ephemera stash, I could have gone into my royalty folder and I would have had lots in there, especially like King Charles or whatever, but I don't want him in my glue book. He's a goof. It's not a popular opinion, but I am not a fan of the royal family. I think monarchies are super outdated and ridiculous. Like, why are we, you know, upholding these people that, I mean, they didn't do anything. They were just born into this family. So, and I mean, they're just figureheads now. They don't really do anything. So, yeah. I don't know why. And people are like obsessed with them too. We had this one politician in Canada mention, like, why are we still under British rule? Like, why is Canada not? I mean, technically we're our own country, but I mean, we're part of the Commonwealth, really. If the Crown wanted to, they could totally step in and do what they wanted, like take over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the Queen on here. So yeah, it's kind of silly. It's one of those outdated things that's ridiculous. It's still followed. Yeah, I find this king kind of creepy. Maybe like that. I'm really digging that snake on that burger. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Yeah, so after this, I'll be spending the rest of the day hemming pants. By the sounds of it, like the rest of my life. The rest of the week, at least. I can't believe I got over 100 pairs of pants to hem. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of measuring and marking and cutting. Oh, come on. This glue is getting gloppy at the end here. Kind of smudgy or smeary. Yeah. All right. My burger. Gently burnish that down, get the wrinkles out of it. I like using the side of the glue. Sometimes I'll use that in, but that's got little knobbies on it. Some of the glue, if they're flat, I'll use the top. But yeah, this just gives a smooth rounded edge that won't catch. Got a little glue. Okay. Thank you. I don't like those as much as you, though. You keep them.
No, they're delicious.
Yeah, you like them better than I do.
Eat it.
wings. That's really cool. I think I might put in like a Stampington magazine or Somerset Studios maybe. Yeah, Rob brought me I bought him yesterday, Lindor dark chocolate strawberry truffles. And he's way more of a dark chocolate fan than I am. But twist my arm about it, okay. I will eat your truffles. They smell a lot like chocolate cherry bombs. Good. Even though they're strawberry. The bubbly tub. And my snack. My snake burger. You guys ever eaten snake? I've never had snake. I mean, it's not something that's, it's not something that's common in Canada. I mean, we have snakes, but we don't eat snake. There, ta-da! So that is days 10, 11, and 12. Definitely make sure you check out that hashtag #gluebookjanuary. See all the fun stuff everyone's been doing. I'm behind quite a few days of watching. So I'll be doing that while I'm having pants this afternoon, going and watching everyone else's videos. Great. Hope you had fun, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.